Good evening, Quadball fans. We are here in Round Rock, Texas, getting ready to start the San Antonio Soldados versus Austin Outlaws series. San Antonio is currently 6-0 on the year. Austin is 7-2. Many playoff implications on the line for today. We're going to break that all down for you as the game gets started. All right, we are getting ready to start game one of the series. We're going to break down the starters and everything else pretty soon here. We have an early stoppage here in game number one. Play is going to resume here. Quad ball in the hands of Sammy Garza for the Outlaws. And now in the hands of Melkai, going to take a shot. It's going to be blocked early by Miguel Esparza. Now on the run. Soldados trying to move quickly here. Only one dodgeball back for the Outlaws. Pass over to driving pass out to Catherine Hay. And now up to Alyssa Villalba, who has the quad ball. Attempted beat is going to fly off pitch. Ball's going to come all the way behind the midline. This is going to be a turnover back to the Outlaws. Kyle Bryant unable to stop that quad ball from coming over. So this is going to go back into the hands of the Outlaws after the turnover. It'll end up in the hands of John Alvarez. Sammy Garza is downfield at the moment. Kaiser Polzen is going to give that dodgeball over to Taylor Tracy and sub out for Cameron Castellaw for the Outlaws. Also in for the Outlaws, it's going to be Mel Kite at chaser. Andrew Axtell comes in at keeper. Sammy Garza at chaser. And the last member of the Outlaws on the field is going to be Jenna Adams-Tracy. Taylor Tracy now takes a beat early. Now driving is Sammy Garza. And that's going to be the first goal of the game for the Outlaws. San Antonio now taking the ball up the pitch. Matthew Blackwood is going to sub into the game at chaser. And it's going to be Emi Gouveia also coming in at chaser. Alyssa Villalba still in the game. And with the quad ball now, that is TJ Martinez wearing the keeper headband. Pass to the back to Blackwood. Way behind field. Tracy's going to go out to meet him. Intercepted by Axtell. Now on the run. Kyle Bryant has one dodgeball back. Javi Tirina has the other for the Soldados. Two dodgeballs. Axtell trying to find a lane. Tracy's able to steal one dodgeball away. Tirina thought that Tracy was beat, but not going to be called. Tirina will get that third dodgeball back, though. So still two for the Soldados. Garza with the quad ball now. Tirina looking to put the pressure on. Garza blocks a beat. No, Garza is beat after the call. Martinez is going to pick up that quad ball and begin to take this one the other way. Tracy has the one dodgeball for the Outlaws. Martinez, shot top hoop. It's going to go behind to Blackwood, trying to drive. Stripped away by Garza. Gets the pass out to Alyssa Villalba. Villalba getting around Adams-Tracy. Gets a screen set and big tackle from Axtell. Villalba is going to be beat And now Axel will pick it up. A scrappy first 3 minutes here in Austin. It's 1-0 to the Outlaws. Tracy's going to take her beat early onto Bryant. Axel throws that quad ball away. Tiarina's going to be able to beat out the other Austin chasers. A block from Martinez. Now driving, trying to get around Mel Kite. Kite is going to be beat. No, Martinez is going to be beat, and Mel Kite just kicks that quad ball just to stall. And we are going to have a quick stoppage here. We're going to take a quick injury stoppage. Taylor Tracy is able to get up and looks like will be able to walk off the field under his own power. Tracy, a big part of this Outlaws beater core. So it's been an early scrappy game thus far. Only 1 goal has been scored here in game number 1 of the series. And that just shows what's on the line here. San Antonio and Austin, they're playing to take the South Division and that coveted number 1 seed at the MLQ Championships in Maryland later in August. Play will resume now. Ball in the hands of Matthew Blackwood. We hear the none call from the San Antonio sideline. Blackwood is driving, trying to get around Kite, and gets the score. So it'll make it 10-10 for San Antonio. Tie game. 2 dodgeballs in the hands of the Soldados. Bryant and Tiarina. Polson is back in the game with the third for the Outlaws. Axel has the quad ball wearing the keeper headband. Axel looking for an opening, driving right around the keeper zone line, gives a pass off to Mel Kite. We see beats on the hoop line by Tiarina and Polson. Stewart now in the game is going to get beat. Mel Kite now driving, trying to get around Amy Gouveia. Able to get around. Tiarina's going to take a beat. Axel takes the crossfield pass. Nearly goes over the midline, but gets a pass out to Adams Tracy. No receivers in the area, though. Ball's going to be stripped by Blackwood. Now on the run is Blackwood. No beaters back. Driving, gets the pass to TJ Martinez and the score. 2-1 Soldados. San Antonio, if they get 2 wins today, they will clinch the South Division title. Austin needs 3 to clinch the South Division. If Austin wins the series 2-1, there's still a little bit of wiggle room, but it will come down to the San Antonio-New Orleans Curse series. Beat taken early on to Kaiser Polson. Casey Beavers is in the game, but Beavers is beat out as well, so no beaters available for the Outlaws. Stewart driving, gets around Amy Gouveia, but the block comes in, and so that's going to be a turnover to San Antonio. Ball will be started by TJ Martinez. Dodgeball comes back to Casey Beavers, but Bryant and Tiarina still playing very well to keep dodgeball control. 5.5 minutes have gone, and that beater pair for San Antonio has been in the entire time. And they've rarely relinquished control as well. Martinez has the quad ball for San Antonio. We see Villalba to his left. Esparza is back in the game, and Gouveia setting a screen on that near side hoop, but Martinez is unable to make the shot. Ball now in the hands of Jay Stewart for the Outlaws. Some notes, there's no Jackson Johnson available today for Austin and no Luke Langlanet for San Antonio. Jenna Bolweg and Bradley Himes also out for the Outlaws today. Jess Markle not available for San Antonio. So a lot of big pieces missing on both sides. That doesn't mean there's any shortage of great players. Mel Kite is one of them, holding the quad ball now for the Outlaws. Looking to get around Martinez, gives the ball to Stewart. Tiarina fakes a beat. Stewart gets the pass out. Tiarina will take the beat onto Stewart. Kite gets the ball behind to Adams Tracy. Ball's going to come all the way to Axel, who's able to dodge the beat from Bryant. Axel now looking for a lane, takes a shot, not going to go. Can it be stopped before it goes over the midline? It can, but two Outlaws players run into each other. That's Stewart and Kite. Kite appears to be shaken up after that collision. We're going to take a short break here. Three. So Melkai appears to be okay walking off the field. Seemed to be just a collision between Stewart and Kite. Will be a substitution in for the Outlaws. It's going to be Bailey Fields taking the field for the first time today. Ball's going to go to Axel. Dodgeball will be launched to the midline. Stewart now driving, no dodgeballs on the hoop line. Stewart gets the dunk in over Villalba. So that'll make it 20-20, tie game, and 7 minutes have elapsed. That beater pair of Bryant and Tiarina will now sub out for the first time all game. It's going to be Sosa coming into the game, as well as Daniel Williams. However, San Antonio does keep control. Miguel Esparza with the quad ball now. League leader in goals last year. And he's still got a bunch of them this year as well. Hayden Boy is currently leading the league in goals. But Esparza still up there on the top of the scoring leaderboard. Esparza with the quad ball now. Taking the ball around the hoops. Axtell is there providing the preliminary defense. Hayes going to send the ball back to Martinez. Driving. Sosa is going to clear out that near side hoop. Martinez still can't find a lane. Beaters trying to make space. Floater not going to go. Esparza is going to pick it up. Gets around Axtell, driving. Dunk is no good. Stewart's going to pick it up. Now looking to go the other way. One dodgeball back for San Antonio. Esparza is providing some defense onto Stewart, but able to spin out of it. Now driving top hoop, not going to go. Bailey Fields will pick it up behind the hoops. Get it back to Stewart. Sosa providing the pressure. Axel is going to pick up the quad ball. Esparza right there. And now the Outlaws will slow it down. So fast break not able to find a score. So the Outlaws will take a slower approach now. Polson trying to make something happen by the hoops. Daniel Williams looking to turn over that last dodgeball. It's going to be none in the hands of the Outlaws right now. Polson's got it. And there's the score for Jay Stewart with some authority. It's going to go 3-2 now in favor of Austin. Beater exchange behind Austin's hoops. That last dodgeball is going to come back. None by the hoop line, though. Esparza driving, trying to find an opening. Pass all the way back to David Avila, who mishandles the pass, but now able to dunk it in after the screen comes from Catherine Hay. So the Outlaws, ball comes back into the hands of Andrew Axtell. Tracy and Castellaw are back in the game now at beater. Two dodgeballs still for Sosa and Williams of the Soldados. Axtell gives the ball to Stewart. Now back to Axtell. Back to Stewart around the keeper line. Tracy trying to make an opening, but Soldados able to survive. Axtell. Tracy still trying to make an opening for the team. Dodgeball on the ground now. Stewart able to get a pass up to Bailey Fields, who now picks it up. Driving. Can't get around Esparza. Tackle made by Esparza. Pass comes out, and it will be picked up by David Avia, wearing the keeper headband. 10 minutes have gone now in the game, and it's tied 30-30. Esparza has the quad ball. Dodgeballs were turned over. Tracy and Castella have 2 now for the Outlaws, the third in the hands of Daniel Williams. Catherine Hay has the quad ball, gives it back to Esparza. Luis Sanchez in for the Outlaws. Tracy's going to drop their dodgeball, giving Esparza some space. Sanchez beyond the keeper line right now. Esparza trying to wait for an opening. Tracy is going to put the pressure on. Avia gets it behind the hoops. Tracy's going to block it and get it into the hands of his keeper, Luis Sanchez. Dodgeball's all on the ground. 2 will be picked up by the Soldados. The third will be sent behind the Outlaws. San Antonio calling for a press here. They want to put the pressure on. Sanchez gives the ball all the way to Fields, who's going to get beat out, and ball will fall into the hands of Miguel Esparza. Now looking the other way, Esparza. Castella trying to steal that dodgeball away from Williams, not able to do so. Esparza gives a pass to David Avia behind the hoops, trying to find an opening. Sends the ball to Tara Robinson. Now the quad ball comes all the way back over Catherine Hay and beyond the midline. So it's another midline turnover. Ball's going to go to Jay Stewart. No, it'll come back to the keeper line. So it'll come all the way back to Ella Jordan.
Clear, no, Jay, clear.
It was nearly going to be a fast break opportunity for the Outlaws. There was one dodgeball back, but Jay Stewart's pretty fast. But ball goes back to the keeper line. Outlaws will take the turnover, though. Luis Sanchez has it now. Castella and Tracy both watching Williams, trying to see if they can turn over a dodgeball. Sanchez, shot on the far side, not going to go. Shot behind hoops for Stewart. It's going to be blocked by Esparza. Stewart's going to get beat, and now it'll go back into the hands of San Antonio. Esparza has the quad ball. Kyle Bryant has checked back into the game with Daniel Williams. 2 dodgeballs for San Antonio. Robinson, Hay, and Avia, the other chasers available. It's Esparza with the quad ball. Sanchez providing some high defense on Esparza. Now we'll drop behind the line. Esparza, passed back to David Avia. There's going to be a hoop that falls over. This is going to be dislodgement on one of the Outlaws. There was not even a play trying to be made there. Blue card, it's going to go up against Bailey Fields. So it's going to be a blue card for hoop dislodgement.
Blue?
It's going to create a 6-on-5 here.
Is it a blue card? Blue card. Thank you.
It's going to be 30 seconds or until San Antonio scores, which they do have a 6-on-5 opportunity. Big opportunity to take the lead here for the Soldados. Esparza has it between the keeper line and the midline. Long pass to Avia. Driving. Pass to Hay. Gets the dunk. The dish and the score. Avia to Hay. And the score for the Soldados. It's 4-3 as Sanchez picks up the quad ball. We see Ella Jordan behind the hoops. Tracy beating out multiple members of San Antonio. Sanchez trying to get around Avia, gets a screen set from Bailey Fields. Fields gets beat out. Bryant beats out Sanchez. And the ref is going to call turnover. That is going to be Augie Monroe, our head ref today. David Avia moving quick here, gets a block onto the dodgeball. There's a shot on the ground. David Avia. What a play. If the goal stands, they're going to check it. Looks like it's a foul on the opposite end. No call on the play. Goal is good. A great play from David Avia there. It's going to be a 2-goal lead for the first time today. 50-30. Nearly 14 minutes have gone. Sanchez has the quad ball. We see Kite take the field. Polzin is coming back in at beater. Siam is also in the game.
You have to go. Yeah, Cyrus is operating the scoreboard. Yeah, he'll have to stop it.
Kite gets around Gouveia. Good play there. Kite all the way back to Jordan. Pass is going to be mishandled though. Esparza going to pick this one up. We see De La Fuente take the field now at beater for San Antonio. Gets a beat onto Sanchez and onto Jordan. So multiple players heading back to hoops. We see a pass behind to David Avila. Shot top hoop. Blocked by Siam, but blocked into the hoop. So it's another score for San Antonio. 60-30, Soldados. Biggest lead of the game, 6-3 lead. Mel Kite picks up the quad ball here. We see beats taking place in the midfield. Sanchez is going to pick up the quad ball here. Sanchez facing pressure from Gouveia. Pass over to Kite. David Avila playing high defense. Kite walking that quad ball forward. Gouveia with that point defense. Sanchez. Now crossing the 16-minute mark, just about. Pass is going to come over to Gouveia. Pass all the way back to Avila behind the hoops. Avila driving, blocked by Kite. Kicked all the way across the pitch. And just a stall tactic for the Outlaws. And they'll get set for the next defense. Good on Kite, though, to buy her team some more time. Gouveia going to pick it up. Give the ball to Esparza. Sosa is back in the game at beater alongside De La Fuente. Both of them with dodgeballs. Kaiser Polzin has the third dodgeball for the Outlaws. Esparza driving. And we see a stoppage here. I think this might be another dislodgement of the hoop. I heard illegal charge from the ref. Going to go up against Tara Robinson here. It's going to be a yellow. So a 6-on-5 for the Outlaws after the turnover.
Tara, go to that side of the... That should be right.
On the fast break now. Now the Outlaws are going to play slow here, though. Ball comes out to Mel Kite. Sanchez gets the quad ball back. Sends it to Kite. 30 seconds left for the penalty. Kite takes a shot. It's going to be blocked, I believe, by Gouveia. Esparza picks it up. It's poked away by Siam. Esparza is going to pick this one back up. We hear a none call from the San Antonio sideline. Esparza driving around Sanchez. Driving all the way to that hoop. Missed it the first time. Picks it up the second time. Now gets the shot to go. 70-30. San Antonio just increasing their lead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your release, 13.
A great penalty kill. And it's going to be a timeout. The Outlaws. Timeout for Austin here. They are sliding. It was once 30-30, and now it's been a 5-0 run since it was 30-20 Outlaws. 70-30 to the Soldados. They've got to talk this one over. That penalty for Tara Robinson did expire, so a great penalty kill, by the way, for San Antonio, where they turned over control and were able to score 5-on-6 against the Outlaws. That penalty has elapsed, though, now. So back to full 6-on-6. Outlaws have to take their timeout. And San Antonio in great shape here in game number 1. A reminder, San Antonio only needs 2 wins today to clinch the South Division title. Of Of course, if San Antonio sweeps, they'll keep their undefeated season alive.
Timeout's over. Not penalty.
No, it's the cones is the boundary line.
So a little over 2 minutes remaining before halftime. Score is 70-30 in favor of San Antonio.
17:44. That's the 20-minute break.
We're going to see some substitutions for the Outlaws. Maya Heinbaugh has checked into the game at beater for the first time today. Mel Kite, Luis Sanchez, Daniel Sialm, and Jenna Adams-Tracy make up the chaser lineup with Sanchez wearing the keeper headband. And it's Kaiser Polzin at beater partnering with Maya Heinbaugh. Polzin has the dodgeball for the Outlaws. The other two in the hands of Sosa and De La Fuente for San Antonio. The San Antonio Chasers, it's Gouveia, Blackwood, Robinson, and then Martinez wearing the keeper headband. So the Outlaws moving forward on their offense. Back to 6-on-6. Adams-Tracy with the quad ball, gives it back to Sanchez. Sanchez sends it to Adams-Tracy. Now back to Sanchez up top, by the keeper line. Back to Adams-Tracy. Trying to force San Antonio to commit to something here. We see a beat taken on the other side. Maya Heinbaugh can't reel it in. Moving forward is Mel Kite, shot far side. Called no good. Sanchez picks up the rebound though. Sialm is going to be beat out, heading back to hoops. Kite and Adams-Tracy in the area. Adams-Tracy picks up the quad ball, will be beat out, tipped away by Martinez, who's going to pick it up, and he wears the keeper headband. And it's going to be another stoppage. Maya Heinbaugh is going to sub off the field here for Cameron Castelaw. Heinbaugh appears to be okay, but just a precautionary sub. Got to make sure that no one is injured and everyone is fit and willing to play. Polzin trying to take that dodgeball back, but De La Fuente doing well. Polzin still trying to turn over control. That's going to leave none by the Austin Hoops. Blackwood going to drive and dunk. So Polzin, it's going to be a score for San Antonio here, 80-30. Sanchez driving and gets the dunk. So Austin's going to get the goal right back, now 80-40, and we're going to see another stoppage. Broken equipment, so we're gonna have to get a new hoop. We're gonna get that fixed though. Interesting play on the other end. Polzin was very concerned with keeping dodgeball control. Didn't watch the drive from Blackwood. And then the dunk came in, which temporarily gave San Antonio a 5-goal lead. Sanchez then came back the other way, got the dunk, made it back to a 4-point game, and broke the equipment in the process, but we love the authority. So it's 80-40, less than a minute to play in the first half. On either sideline, see Trevor Smith with a seeker headband for San Antonio. On the other side, John Alvarez and Pierce Wilson are wearing seeker headbands. So both teams having some players ready for the second half for flag runner on pitch. Polzin now going to take that dodgeball back. Castella has the other. De La Fuente going to get the third. Polzin will take the beat on De La Fuente. Sanchez is able to get that last one back on the Outlaws hoops. So it's none available for San Antonio. Sosa is going to go and pick up one of them. Castella is going to let her go. 2 dodgeballs though for the Outlaws. 20 seconds. San Antonio going to play for last possession. Blackwood has the quad ball.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Beat on the far side. Pass to Gouveia, not going to get there, and it'll be picked up by Sialm, and that should be the half. Referee now calls last possession for the Outlaws. So Sanchez and the Outlaws are going to get one more crack at this before the half. Dodgeballs are turned over to San Antonio. De La Fuente and Sosa picking them up. De La Fuente not going to beat Sanchez, but provides the pressure. Sammy Garza back in the game. Has the quad ball, sends it up to Melkite, who's going to give it to Sanchez. Outlaws trying to get the most out of this possession. Heinbaugh gets De La Fuente. Sanchez gets the pass, and the score, no, will not be made. It'll be picked up by San Antonio. That's going to be 20 minutes. So 80-40 the score line heading into the half. We're going to take a short break. Set score is going to be 140. We'll be right back. Getting ready to begin the second half, so it will be Trevor Smith and John Alvarez at seeker to begin flag runner on pitch. The set score is going to be 140. Our score line is 80-40. So this game is still within reach for the Outlaws. They're down 4. Of course, pulling the flag would help a lot with that. Heinbaugh is hovering by the sideline, getting ready to beat out Trevor Smith. And she will do that. So Smith will head back to hoops. We see Cameron Ogilvie check into the game at beater for the Outlaws. Daniel Williams able to catch Ogilvie's beat, able to beat out Ogilvie as well. So Trevor Smith is going to get some time at the flag. Meanwhile, Esparza has the quad ball here, driving around Garza. San Antonio committing heavily to the flag right now. Both beaters in the area. Smith diving, not able to get around the flag runner. Esparza still driving in the quad ball game. Smith will finally get beat, and now Alvarez will have a go at the flag. Martinez has the quad ball behind the hoops. Esparza is going to get it back. Esparza wearing the keeper headband now. Axtell is right there providing point defense. Alvarez is doing some defensive seeking at the moment. Esparza behind the hoop still. Beavers has one dodgeball in the area for the Outlaws. Beavers is going to look to head towards the flag runner game. Esparza burning a lot of time right now. Esparza trying to get around Axtell. Martinez is going to get it back. Now back to Esparza. 2 dodgeballs for the Outlaws now. They're going to have a go and try and flip the flag runner game. Meanwhile, Esparza and Martinez are still behind the hoops. We did have a pull, it sounds like. Alvarez, John Alvarez for the Outlaws. They're going to talk about it, but it sounds like it went. Catch is good for the Outlaws. So an extra 35 for them. It's going to bring us up to 80-75, the scoreline now. So we'll go back to the normal pace of the first half. 6 goals needed for San Antonio, 7 for Outlaws. Esparza now driving with more aggression this time. Big tackle made by Axel. Ball is stripped. Diving to the ground. I believe that is Mel Kite. No, it is not Kite, sorry. Ball was smothered by Adams Tracy, but now Garza trying to take this one the other way. Pass to Axel, nobody there. Tie game, 85-80. So technically Austin in the lead, 85-80, but 6 goals needed for either side. Kyle Bryant's going to get beat out up top by Tracy, who's going to retain control for the Outlaws. Heinbaugh and Tracy with both dodgeballs for Austin. Tracy. Danny Williams will catch Tracy's beat. Now they're going to go the other way. Heinbaugh's beat now. Blackwood, top hoop, not going to go. A big opportunity for San Antonio is missed. A big play by Williams. Bryant's got to throw one dodgeball back. Williams is going to throw one back to Bryant. So that third dodgeball is on our near side here. Axtell standing right next to it. Tracy's going to go and pick it up. But for the time being, a lot of pressure being focused onto Axtell here. Beat will be taken. And so it's a free turnover for San Antonio. Bryant is going to go sub out for Sosa. Blackwood wearing the keeper headband. 85-80. 24 minutes have gone. This is shaping up to be a longer game. A game that can definitely go to 30 minutes. An extended affair here. Walking this ball behind the hoops, it's Alyssa Villalba. Ball's going to go over to Martinez. Driving. Now sends it to Blackwood, who's going to drive now. Blackwood. Shot is no good. And Martinez cannot get there before it goes out of bounds. 2 dodgeballs retained, though, for San Antonio. Garza has the quad ball. Castelaw trying to steal one. Castelaw not able to steal it, but is able to get the beater's attention away for the easy put away for Jenna Adams-Tracy. So now it's 95-80, and just like that, what was a 5-goal game, the Outlaws now lead it by 1. Set score 140, still 5 goals needed for Austin. Emmy Gouveia has the quad ball. Gouveia is going to send it to Blackwood. Adams-Tracy running out for the defense. Axel, big hit made onto Gouveia. Esparza dodges a beat attempt. Esparza driving. Axel's going to make the tackle and will turn over the quad ball. Gives it to Stewart, but a big hit made by Blackwood. So it's going to go back to San Antonio. Now driving the other way, Esparza. Looking for the pass to Blackwood, gets it, and the score is made, 95-90. We're going to take a quick injury stoppage here. So back in, Jay Stewart was able to get off the field, but will sub out. Adams Tracy gets the ball to Garza before being hit beyond the keeper line. 95-90, both teams need 5 goals to win. Gouveia is able to make Garza drop the quad ball, but can't force a turnover. Back to Sanchez. Luis Sanchez looking for an opening, sends the ball to Garza. Shot, looks like it was blocked, and Esparza taking this one the other way. No dodgeballs back. One defender, it's Sanchez, but Esparza gets by and rockets the ball through for the score. 100-95. Soldados in the lead. San Antonio was appealing for a call. The referees are going to talk this one over. There may be a card coming. The referees are going to talk it over, see if it's something worth administering a foul for. We do see Jay Stewart is back in the game, and the cards are coming out. Set score is 140. It appears to be a blue card onto Cameron Castelaw. So the penalty time was negated by the goal. So effectively the blue card, not really going to do much because blue cards don't stack. Foul was administered though. Either way, San Antonio is the first to hit triple digits. It's 195, the set score is 140. Now only 4 needed for San Antonio to claim the win. As we mentioned, Stewart is back in the game. We see Sanchez with the quad ball now. Tracy takes a beat onto Hay. Pass all the way back to Stewart. Tracy's going to get beat out up top, but Williams is beat out as well. Stewart sends the ball to Sanchez. Sanchez steps beyond the line. Great pressure from David Avia. So the ball winds up in the hands of David Avia. Tracy does have a dodgeball here though. So Avia sends this ball all the way back to Esparza. 2 Outlaws players though right there. Esparza able to evade them. And Esparza will begin to execute San Antonio's offense. 2 dodgeballs available for the Outlaws. Castelaw and Tracy in a stack formation. Williams is going to beat out Fields up top. Esparza now driving beyond the keeper line, now beyond the hoop line. Sends it to Avia. Esparza is going to get it back. Beat taken on to Tracy by Williams. Gives it to Avia. Pass all the way up top. Esparza is able to get there before it goes beyond the midline. We hear a none call from San Antonio's sideline. Esparza trying to get around Sanchez. Unable to do so right now. Outlaws have dodgeballs back in the area, but shot top hoop by Esparza is good. 110-95. And we are getting ever closer to that 30-minute mark, so a very extended game here, and we still need 3 more goals minimum for somebody to claim victory here. Austin still needs 5, San Antonio needs 3. So we're definitely looking at a 30-minute plus game here. Jay Stewart has the quad ball here. Ball's gonna go to Sanchez. Beavers and Polson, the beaters in for the Outlaws. Dodgeballs for both of them. Williams and Avia putting pressure onto Sanchez here. Shot, I believe that was good. Ref is calling it no good. It's gonna wind up in the hands of Bailey Fields, who's now tracking this behind the hoops. Sends the ball out to Adams Tracy, now all the way back up top to Stewart. Gets around Avia, driving. Stewart dodges the beat from Williams. Driving top hoop, it's good for the Outlaws. And Austin will now hit the century mark. 110-105. So San Antonio now only up by 1. Austin cutting back into that lead. Esparza just dribbling this ball. Now picks it up. Esparza calling for Avia to come a little bit closer. De La Fuente is right there in the area. Sanchez is going to put the pressure on Esparza beyond that keeper line. Ball to Avia. Beats are coming through on both sides, and the ball ends up in the hands of Stewart, who's now driving the other way. No dodgeballs available. Stewart gets beyond everyone and rockets the ball through for the score. So it's 115-110. Both sides need 3 to win. It's a best of 5 here as the game is beginning to wind down. Polson unable to stop the beat from De La Fuente. And we hear another none call. David Avia driving. Top hoop, dunk over Stewart for the score. So Stewart makes a big play on the fast break. Avia says, I'll do you one better with a big dunk over Stewart. 120-115, only 2 more needed for San Antonio, 3 for Austin. Sanchez has the quad ball. Avia's going to get beat by Polson here. Gouveia will also be beat out. Avia back up top. It's Stewart with the quad ball. Long beat taken by Bryant. Only 1 dodgeball available. But the ball, no, it's missed by Adams Tracy. Picked up by Avia. Jenna Adams Tracy unable to find that goal. And now Avia moving quickly the other way. Pass all the way cross field. I think Villalba, though, lost her broom. So now it'll be picked up by Sanchez. So big opportunities on both sides. And neither are going to yield goals. Axtell is back in the game. Heinbaugh will beat out Avia. Polson is going to sub out for Tracy now. Correction, Ogilvy is checked into the game, not Tracy. Axtell sends the ball over to Stewart. Stewart trying to get around Gouveia, driving, dodges a beat, behind his back, reverse layup almost, and gets it to go. So 125-120, both sides only need 2. It's none for San Antonio. De La Fuente is going to pick it up, and now Austin's beaters will retreat. 125-120. Set scores 140. Only 2 goals needed for either side. Esparza has the quad ball. De La Fuente is way up top with Gouveia at the moment. Esparza on the far side of the field now sends the ball to Avia. Heinbaugh is going to beat out Avia before he even gets close to the hoops. Now it's picked up by Stewart. They want to move fast here. Ogilvy providing the lane. Going to find the beat, but picked up immediately. Stewart, top hoop. It's going to be blocked, and it is going to be a stoppage. The referee's going to talk this one over, but the stoppage was called once it ended up in the hands of the Soldados, so this might be a foul coming against San Antonio. A really tight game one, and the cards are coming out. It's going to be a yellow. Yellow against Milena Sosa of San Antonio. So it's going to be a penalty against the Soldados here. 1 minute in the box or until Austin scores. And Andrew Axtell is going to get this quad ball here. One dodgeball in the hands of De La Fuente for San Antonio. Ogilvy has one way behind Austin's hoops, and it's Brandy Gomez with the third for the Outlaws. Gomez trying to create an opportunity for Stewart. Driving top hoop shot is over. No good. De La Fuente takes the beat onto Ogilvy. We see no dodgeballs for San Antonio. De La Fuente is going to claim immunity. 30 seconds left on the penalty. San Antonio doing their best to kill off this penalty. Esparza urging Avia to go to that back corner. Ogilvy putting the pressure on. Ogilvy's going to beat out Esparza here. Avia driving. Gomez is there. Pass over to Villalba. Looking for a shot. Gets it to Gouveia. Shot! I thought it was good. They're going to talk about this one. Ball went through the hoop. The question is, was she beat before? An amazing goal if it stands. It's a great shot either way. No, and it is beat before. San Antonio is not happy with the call. It's a great shot either way, but now Andrew Axtell is going to take this one the other way, driving quickly, trying to get around Avia. Gets the pass out to Stewart, who's going to tip it back to Axtell. Now to Mel Kite, driving, blocked away by Gouveia. Picked up again by Kite. Kick beat by Gomez into De La Fuente. Stewart now with the quad ball, driving, shot. I don't think it was good. And a foul onto De La Fuente. Yellow card, couldn't quite hear what it was for. Sounds like illegal contact.
Now I have to be back over here again. Mike situation is very cool.
So it's going to be 1 minute in the box for De La Fuente. They just got Sosa back, but now it's another San Antonio beater in the box. Quad ball should go back to Austin here after the foul. 2 dodgeballs, I believe, for Austin too here. Oh, the quad ball's all the way behind hoops right now. It belongs to Mel Kite. Sends the ball all the way up to Adams Tracy. Now back to Stewart, who's going to drive and make the shot. 135-120, only one more needed for the Outlaws to claim victory. De La Fuente is back in the game now. This would be a big comeback for the Outlaws, who were once down 5 goals. They're up 1 now. Only need 1 more to get this win. San Antonio is going to send the ball to Villalba. Villalba gives it back to Esparza. 2 dodgeballs for the Outlaws, Gomez and Ogilvy. Williams Beats out Adams Tracy on that near side. Esparza driving, shot blocked by Stewart. Stewart able to save it before it goes out of bounds. Now Stewart driving the other way. Matthew Blackwood, the UTSA teammates staring each other down, trying to provide the defense. Stewart gets around Blackwood, gets the ball out to Axtell. Axtell driving, trying to get around Esparza, but Esparza forcing to make the tackle. Shot is good. Outlaws win it in game number 1. 145-120. Big emotion from both sides. Outlaws with a great comeback. Outlaws claim game number 1. We've got 2 more games of great action to come. We'll be right back pretty soon. We're getting ready to start game 2 of the San Antonio versus Austin series. There is brooms up. It's going to be a scuffle for the quad ball. It's going to be picked up by TJ Martinez. Beat taken early. We're going to take a quick substitution. I believe Sammy Garza needs to be subbed off the So Sammy Garza is going to sub off the field. The teams have swapped sides, so just be aware that they're now going the other way. Austin took game 1. Polson took a beat onto Bryant, who was claiming immunity. Now Bryant will be beat. Stewart passed to the opposite side. Adams Tracy will open the scoring for the Outlaws. So early goal. It's now 1-0 to Austin. Tara Robinson's going to check into the game for San Antonio. We see David Avia with the quad ball. Esparza to his left. He'll send it to Esparza now. Now back to Avia. Javi Tirina will take a beat onto Polson, but he's right by that middle hoop. Pass all the way out to Catherine Hay. Polson will take the beat onto Hay. Stewart's going to go and pick it up. Avia can't do anything about it. Bryant and Stewart, the UTSA teammates, having a little quip at each other. Long pass to Andrew Axtell on the opposite field. Axtell now looking to drive, looking to get around David Avia here. Trying to find the space. Bounce pass to Mel Kite. Pass over to Adams Tracy, all the way back up top to Stewart. Beats are going to come through. Pass to Axtell, and there's the score. Quick 2-0 lead here. Austin made the cycle on that play, getting the ball to all 4 of their chasers around the hoops, and then ended it in a pass to Axtell and a score. So Stewart's got 2 assists early here, 1 to Adams Tracy and 1 to Axtell. 2-0, Austin leads. Esparza has the quad ball now. Esparza sends it to Avia, back to Esparza, now back to Avia. Pass all the way to Hay, shot, no good. Pass rather, back to Avia, all the way to Esparza. Polson looking to apply the pressure. Back to Avia, who's now going to slow down. Avia sends it to Esparza. Beat taken on that near side hoop. Mishandled pass by Robinson. Ball's on the ground. Stewart's going to pick it up, looking to go the other way. Tiptoeing that sideline, getting around Esparza, and Avia gets the shot and the score. We hear the excitement coming out from Austin's sideline after a quick 3-0 start. Jay Stewart having an effect on all 3 goals thus far, 2 assists and a score. After a tight game 1, it was 145 to 120, back and forth the whole way. Austin looking to put the pressure on early here. Avia, beat is missed by Tiarina, so Avia's going to take the shot himself and make it. San Antonio's on the board. 30 to 10. Bryant sends a beat all the way back. Kite is going to swat it down, take the beat. Now Axtell driving. We hear the none call. Axtell, there's the shot. So no dodgeballs. We're back for San Antonio and a quick goal. So we're seeing a lot more fireworks here early in game 2 than we did in game 1. It's about 3 minutes with only 1 goal in game number 1. Well, now it's a 4-1 game. 4 minutes have gone. Axel's got 2 goals early here. San Antonio's got the quad ball back. Avia will send the ball to Hay. Hay sends it to Blackwood behind. All the way back up top to Avia. Shot. 2 goals for David Avia now. 40-20. So Axtel's got 2 for the Outlaws, but Avia's got 2 of his own for San Antonio. Axtel has the quad ball here. Tiarina fakes a beat. Bryant looking on stealing that last one away from Beavers. Ball behind hoops. It belongs to Sammy Garza. Garza. Shot. It's good. 50-20. Outlaws in the lead. David Avia gets the quad ball back. Looking to press. Sees 2 dodgeballs in the hands of the Outlaws. David Avia is not scared by that. Hay picks it up. Back to Matt. Blackwood. Blackwood's shot is going to be blocked by Garza. Picked up by Villalba. And it'll be smothered by Kite. Blackwood is applying the pressure on the tackle. But Kite is holding on. Axel's going to get the ball back. Outlaws. Up 50-20. We're going to see a lot of substitutions in for the Outlaws here. It's Tracy and Castellaw, the beating pair. Garza in at chaser, Bailey Field in at chaser, Jen Adams-Tracy, and it's Luis Sanchez wearing the keeper headband, rounding out the Outlaws lineup. Quad ball to Sanchez. 2 dodgeballs for the Outlaws in the hands of Sosa and Williams. Williams now going to use one on Garza. Sanchez can't get around Avia. Able to block a dodgeball beat though. Now be beat. Avia's going to pick it up. Running. Only 1 defender to beat. It's Garza. Able to provide the defense for now. Makes the shot. And the hat trick for David Avia early. 50-30. David Avia's got all 3 goals for San Antonio right now. So San Antonio cutting back into the lead. Beat taken early by Tracy onto Avia, who's beyond the keeper's own line. Sanchez, pass all the way back to Garza. Garza sends it to Sanchez. Dodgeball is missed. Gets the shot through. Ref calls it no good. Austin's sideline not happy about the call, but the goal does not stand. David Avia. It's going to be stolen away by Sammy Garza. Now Avia is beat. Garza driving, no defenders. And now Austin will get their goal. 60-30. The 3-goal lead is back for Austin. It matches their most of the game thus far. We hear the none call come from the Outlaws sideline. Last dodgeball, Sosa is standing over it. Sosa's going to kick it back to Williams. So now it's 2 dodgeballs in favor of Austin here. Avia has the quad ball. Avia has not left the game yet in here in game number 2. Oh, just over the hands of Bailey Fields. Avia dodges a beat from Tracy. Now looking at getting around Sanchez. Avia going to take his time. Daniel Siam is in the game, guarding that tall hoop. Avia driving, big tackle made by Sanchez, brings Avia to the ground. Avia back up, drive and dunk. I apologize, big dunk though for Avia though. He's got all 4 goals for San Antonio. Back to a 2-goal advantage for Austin. Ogilvy will beat out Sosa. That last dodgeball is actually going to end up in the hands of Heinbaugh. 2 for the Outlaws here. Sanchez has the quad ball, is going to send it to Fields now. Fields gives it to Adams Tracy. Back up top to Sanchez. Avia there trying to steal it away. Avia gets the ball. He's going to go all the way down. Shot is no good. He's going to go after his own shot. He'll pick it up. San Antonio now looking at the offense. Big tackle made by Bailey Fields onto David Avia. That's going to stop San Antonio's offense. So nearly a 5th goal for David Avia. It is denied after a big play from Bailey Fields. Not to mention the pressure came from the Outlaws beaters as well. Cameron Ogilvy providing some pressure. 60-40, Outlaws leading. 9.5 minutes have gone. So we're nearly halfway through the first half here. Bailey Fields has the quad ball. Ogilvy has the 1 dodgeball for the Outlaws. Pass to Daniel Sion behind the hoops. Driving. Shot top hoop. Blocked away by Matt Blackwood. We see a foul being called by one of the ARs, but now Blackwood is driving. Big tackle made by Sanchez. Blackwood gets the ball up, but hits the leg of Ogilvy. And now we're going to see a foul called. Achukula, one of the coaches for San Antonio, is not very happy. Yellow card appears to be coming out, though. Looks like it's going to be on to Sosa. No, it's on to Heinbaugh. So the foul is actually onto the Outlaws. It's going to be a foul for back contact onto Maya Heinbaugh. 1 minute in the box or until the next Soldados goal. Well, 2 dodgeballs in the hands of the Soldados. The last one is on the opposite side of the field from your screen right now. It's all the way back behind Soldados hoops. This is going to be a 6-on-5. And this is very likely going to be a goal that happens. Villalba has it. Siam is right there on the pressure, though. Maybe a false start, I believe. Yeah, blue card for false start onto Villalba. That's going to turn the quad ball over back to the Outlaws. Makes this one a 5-on-5.
I have to go back over here.
30 seconds in the box for San Antonio. So Daniel Sion has the quad ball here. Williams is going to beat out Sion. Williams looking to try and provide an opening here, but Sanchez is going to smother that quad ball. 5-on-5 here. Outlaws down a beater, San Antonio down a chaser. Cross-court pass, maybe just a delay tactic from Luis Sanchez. Looking to drive is Martinez. Back to full strength for San Antonio. Pass back to Martinez. Loses the quad ball. Sanchez is going to pick that one up. 20 seconds on the clock for the Outlaws foul. They're going to look to kill off the rest of it. They were able to find the defense. So it's 2 goals for San Antonio that were stopped by some great Outlaws defense. Long beat taken by Ogilvy, but now the dodgeballs are going to land in the hands of San Antonio. No dodgeballs available for the Outlaws here. Pass behind hoops to Siam, who's going to be beat before it even gets to him. Now looking the other way, no dodgeballs for the Outlaws. This one should be a goal that happens. It belongs to Esparza. Back to Martinez. Defended away by Bailey Fields. Dived on the ground. Sanchez picks that one up. Now looking to go the other way. 1 dodgeball back. It belongs to Sosa. Shot top hoop. Does not go. 3 consecutive drives for San Antonio come up with nothing after great just defensive plays, tips, and blocks from the Outlaws. Bailey Fields with that last one. Bailey Fields has come up with multiple stops in this game already. $11 minutes and 40 seconds have gone in this game number 2. Outlaws are up by 2 here. It's San Antonio with the quad ball. Can they score after 3 times being so close? Martinez sends it back to Esparza, who drops the pass. Esparza now beat out. Martinez gonna have to do it himself. He's gonna drive. Big dunk over Siam. Goal is good. Makes it back to a 1-goal game, 60-50. Axtell has the quad ball, wearing the keeper headband. Beavers and Polson, the beater pair for the Outlaws in the game. Mel Kite, Jay Stewart, and Adams Tracy are the other chasers available. Axtell sends the ball to Kite. We saw some pressure from Hay early there. Gives the ball back to Axtell, now behind the hoops to Stewart. Back to Axtell near that hoop line. Kite's gonna get it back up top. Kite sends it to Adams Tracy. Now back to Stewart behind the hoops. Stewart looking to drive. Trying to get through, top hoop. Not gonna go. Kite able to save it before it goes beyond the midline. And Stewart's gotta go tag back up.
Here comes Jay. Now you got Jay.
Kite's gonna give the ball to Stewart. 2 dodgeballs available for the Outlaws here. Stewart looking to get around Martinez. Side hoop is open, big block from Esparza onto Kite's shot. Jay Stewart's gonna pick up the quad ball. None is the call from the Outlaws sideline here. Stewart driving, shot, blocked. Looks like by Villalba, picked up by Esparza. We're gonna see a card come out onto Stewart. Yellow card on to Jay Stewart here. Illegal contact from behind onto Jay Stewart here. It's gonna be a minute in the box or until San Antonio's next goal. 50-60, Austin in the lead, but Esparza and the Soldados currently have the quad ball.
To me, that's good, not Aaron.
So the 1-minute penalty is starting now. San Antonio wants to look to try and score, make this thing a tie game. Esparza feeling the pressure from Polson early though, sends the ball over to Hay. Hay has to just throw the ball out after the pressure, and it's gonna be smothered by the Outlaws. Another foul's gonna come in here, on to Mel Kite, yellow card. So now it's gonna be a 6-on-4. Contacting a player without a ball is the call onto Mel Kite. 41 seconds for the foul for Jay Stewart. San Antonio may score before then though. It's now a 6-on-4. 2 chasers down are the Outlaws.
35.
Martinez taking this one slow.
As per usual.
They want to make sure that they've got the right look before they attempt this goal. Martinez sends the ball to Villalba, who's now going to walk this one behind the hoops. Pass back to Martinez. Sends it to Esparza. Shot by Esparza is good. That's tie game, and that'll get Stewart back in the game. And it's going to be 1 more minute for the penalty for Mel Kite.
14-20, Aaron.
We're going to see a stoppage here. Maybe a foul being discussed. No less, it is going to be tie game here.
Hey, Katie. Do you know the time of the last foul?
13-15.
20 seconds.
We see another card coming on to Beavers here. Another goal comes in for San Antonio, who now has the lead. I'm sorry.
You got 40 seconds, Casey.
So San Antonio leads it now 70-60 after Austin went up 3 early. Axel has the quad ball. Beat taken by De La Fuente. Axel able to defend the beat. Esparza is going to kick it away. Esparza now running the other way, trying to get through. Gets the shot to go, 80-60. So 3 fouls for the Outlaws, 3 goals for the Soldados. And now Austin will take the timeout, a wise decision as it's a 5-goal run for San Antonio here. 80-60. We saw a 5-goal run by San Antonio in the last game. That's when Austin decided to use their timeout. Austin now with, gonna have to talk this one over, but San Antonio with all the momentum here. They're now up 2. We're about 15 and a half minutes into this game. 15-12 is the current game time, so a little under 5 minutes to go until flag runner on pitch.
Stream has no audio. I appeal. Can I appeal? Or does somebody coaches? Oh, it's not.
It literally, there was, yeah, they did panic whenever they went to. I was prepared for it.
So a quick reminder about our playoff scenarios for today. Austin needs to sweep the series to clinch the South. If Austin wins the series 2-1, they could still be South champions, but they would need some help from New Orleans. And San Antonio, if they win the series 2-1, then they will be the South Division champions. Austin took game 1, 145-120. So still all 3 scenarios are possible. San Antonio would have been champions, of course, of the South with a 2-1 win or a 3-0 win.
I know. Yes, that's cool. Well, it's off by 5.
That's dope. And the game will resume with the quad ball belonging to Andrew Axel. De La Fuente is going to force Polson to drop their dodgeball. Beavers is going to pick it up. Ella Jordan is in the game at chaser for the Outlaws. Beavers just tosses their dodgeball away. I believe it was meant to be a pass to Polson, but ain't able to procure it there. Axel driving behind the hoops. Sosa's going to provide some pressure. Stewart up top gives a tap pass to Melkite to avoid the pressure from De La Fuente. Long pass to Ella Jordan, driving, pass back to Axel, top hoop, not gonna go. Esparza is gonna pick that one up. Only one defender to beat, it's Jay Stewart. Gets through, picks the ball back up, one more defender in Melkite, but Esparza will get the goal to go. And now it's 90-60 after a big play from Miguel Esparza. 3-goal lead. That matches the lead that Austin had earlier in this game. It's a 6-goal run for the Soldados. Reminder though, San Antonio was up 5 goals at one point in game 1 before Austin came back. So anything is possible in this series. Melkite gives the ball to Stewart. Sosa gonna try and take a beat onto Stewart, not gonna go. Stewart looking to get around Martinez here. Shot is gonna be no good.
Kaiser back, Kaiser deep.
Picked up by Esparza. Gonna look to run the other way. Beat, big beat made by Polson. Esparza went to go all the way to go dunk it. He thought he had it blocked. Looks like a card is going to come out here. Player was beat, so the goal is going to be no good at 16:25. So it's 90-60.
Good beat, Kaiser! Hey, let's go! Set it up!
So that goal from Esparza is no good. That was a big beat made by Kaiser Polson to stop that fast break. Pass back to Stewart. Stewart's going to send this one back up to Kite. De La Fuente provides the pressure. Austin is getting flustered here now. Martinez looking to drive, sends the ball to Esparza. Now driving, no dodgeballs for Austin. Back to Martinez off the no-look pass, and the dunk is good. Austin, the first to triple digits. It's going to be 100-60. Austin appealing for a foul, and the referees will stop this game. There will be a foul on the play. It's going to look like it's against San Antonio. I believe the goal is going to stand. They're going to talk this one over, though. Maybe it could be third dodgeball interference. Yes. So it's going to be third dodgeball interference. So dodgeball is going to get turned over to the Outlaws. 17:36 is the game time. 2.5 minutes until.
Because that last call was called off.
They just called.
Yeah, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. What's the score?
So the score is still 90-60. That goal is called no good.
Thank you, Jackson. Yeah. Right? You have 6-10. Everybody has 6-10. That means it's 6-10.
Gonna see a stoppage here. Looks like another card is coming out. It's gonna go against Catherine Hay. Blue card. 30 seconds in the box here. Sounds like the goal did stand actually on that last play. Blue card onto Catherine Hay.
Quadball 1 issue. Pause for a second.
We're gonna take a short technical break here.
Quadball 1 is malfunctioning for just a second.
We're having a technical issue at the moment with Quadball 1. Did get confirmation that last goal is good for San Antonio. So the score is 100-60. It's a 4-goal lead for the Soldados, a 7-goal run here for San Antonio. So some other news from around the league. The North Super Series is happening this weekend. Detroit Innovators went 4-0 today. Cleveland Riff went 0-4. And Minneapolis Monarchs 2-2 on the series. There'll be 3 more games for that series tomorrow.
I'm ready now. What time is it? 17:37.
Getting ready to restart. Axel gives the ball to Stewart. Now back to Axel. Axel sends the ball to Kite.
Yes, move it around, move it around.
Kites gives it all the way back to Jordan. Behind the hoops. Kite's gonna get it back. Now back to Jordan. Pass up top, intercepted by Prado, who's in the game for San Antonio for the first time today. Esparza wearing the chaser headband for San Antonio. And Catherine Hay is gonna sub back into the game. Successful penalty kill from the Soldados. Sun has fully gone down here in Round Rock, Texas. Of course, Texas is still plenty hot, even without the sun. Villalba with the quad ball now. Heinbaugh is going to go and beat out Villalba. Prado behind the hoops. Prado driving, shot, top hoop. Great shot from Carlos Prado. First minutes of the day. And first goal of the day. So it's 110-60, an 8-goal run for San Antonio. They lead it by 5. San Antonio showing another gear here. 19 minutes have gone, so 1 until halftime. Ogilvy has checked into the game. Cameron Castell is also back in the game at beater. Both dodgeballs in the hands of Austin Beaters, the third in the hands of Christopher De La Fuente of San Antonio. Kite with the quad ball. Hay provides the pressure, sends it back to Axtell. Driving around Prado, shot top hoop! Amazing shot from Axtell over 2 defenders. One providing the point pressure and one on the actual hoop, but got it to go off the top side of the hoop and able to rebound it in. So that will finally end the scoring drought for the Outlaws. It was 8 straight for San Antonio. Austin's gonna have to work to cut into that lead. We see John Alvarez wearing one of the Seeker headbands. He was able to pull the flag in game 1. Gonna have to do that again if the Outlaws want to get back into this game. San Antonio's gonna hold for last possession here. It's Esparza with the quad ball. Ogilvy will be beat by De La Fuente. De La Fuente gonna beat Ogilvy again, trying to turn over control. Villalba behind the hoops. Prado driving, will be beat, and it'll be picked up, and that's gonna be 20 minutes and halftime. So it's 110 to 70. Set score is gonna be 170 when we return. So Alvarez and Smith are going to be the 2 seekers again. It's a 4-goal lead for San Antonio. Quick rush by Melkite all the way across the field, and the score for the Outlaws. 110 to 80 is the scoreline. 3-goal advantage for San Antonio. Austin beginning to cut into the lead. And with a flagpole, Austin could tie up this game right now. So the set score is 17. Current score is 11 to 8. Blackwood, pass back to Prado. Oh, big defense from Axtell and Stewart. Tag teaming the defense from Prado's shot. Back to Villalba, top hoop, just misses. But picked up by Blackwood, trying to make the tackle. Oh, big hit made by Kite. We're gonna take a short injury break here.
Wasn't going to score on that hoop. Blue for dislodging.
So Axel's going to pick up a blue card for hoop dislodgement here. Blackwood's going to pick this one back up. Only Stewart is there. Blackwood gets the dunk over Stewart. Axel's going to come back into the game. 120-80, the score.
Good pre-work. Good pre-work. We're at 8-12.
So 120-80. Danny Williams is charging down Sammy Garza, who has the quad ball right now, all the way back up to Stewart. Garza is beat out now by Williams. Stewart able to break Prado's ankles, getting around, trying to get around Blackwood. Now a pass to the back. We're going to see a foul come in. There was definitely a jersey pull on the contact from Prado. So it's going to be a yellow card on to Carlos Prado of San Antonio. Going to hand the keeper headband off to Blackwood. Ball's going to go to Bailey Fields, and Robinson's right there. Fields versus Robinson. Can Fields find the score? She can. Stutter step and the shot, and Fields will get the score. So it's 120-90. Set score is still 170. Williams is able to turn over control for San Antonio in the flag running game. And now it's De La Fuente trying to go for a pull here. John Alvarez still in the area. Driving is Blackwood, gets the ball out to Hay. Hay, shot top hoop. The goal was good, but we do have a stoppage. It's going to be a turnover. I believe Blackwood threw the ball just a little bit late after falling off broom. So Stewart's going to pick this one up. No dodgeballs in the area for San Antonio, so Stewart's going to take this one all the way down for the score. That'll get Austin beyond triple digits. 120-110, the score line. De La Fuente, relentless in trying to pull this flag. Driving the other way, though, is Blackwood, but a big tackle is made by Garza. We're going to see a foul come in. The ref will now stop play for the foul. Yellow card for back contact onto Sammy Garza. So San Antonio is going to get this ball right back. Blackwood's going to pick it up. And Blackwood should just go to that far side hoop. And he will. And he will get the dunk and the score. So it's 130-100. Long beat from Kyle Bryant, who's back into the game. Pass onto Fields, trying to get around Esparza. Trying to dive towards San Antonio's hoops. Pass off to Adams Tracy. Esparza ignoring the quad ball right now. Stewart with the quad ball, now driving. David Avila back in the game. Oh, the pass. Big block from Avila. And the goal is good. I believe that was hand through hoop from Avila. So Austin's going to pick up the goal there, 130-110. I believe is goaltending from David Avila, and so the goal counts because he is not the keeper. Esparza has the quad ball. Long pass to Avila behind the hoops. Gets around Stewart, goes for the dunk, and will score it. David Avila has had 4 or 5 goals this game. He's had a bunch of them for San Antonio. We know he had 3 to start the game, just picked up another right there. Trevor Smith still going at the flag. Jay Stewart's going to run the quad ball, though. Gets the pass to Adams Tracy. Hayes in the area, providing the defense. And Adams Tracy is beat. Now looking to run the other way is David Avila. Gets the shot to go. San Antonio, 150-110, is getting ever closer to that set score of 170. They can win with a pull. Pierce Wilson, the seeker for Austin, trying to dive. Austin needs a pull here to get back into this game. They're committing heavily. They've got 2 dodgeballs in the area. San Antonio can win it with a flagpole or 2 more goals. Luis Sanchez has the quad ball here. It's no dodgeballs for San Antonio by the hoops. Sanchez is just walking this one forward. San Antonio's going to let them score. They just want to get the ball back to try and go in this game. So 150-120, Esparza is driving the other way, gets the pass to David Avila, who's going to pick it up, run, and dunk, 160. Now the score for San Antonio, 160-120. San Antonio only needs one to claim victory here in game number 2. Tirena's going to get beat out in the mid-game by Heinbaugh. Alvarez needs to get a pull for Austin. Thought there was a pull, but unable to get it. Stewart has the quad ball here. San Antonio, they don't really care about this defense here. They just want to go and score one more goal to end this game. But the Outlaws are okay with just passing this ball back and forth and just running down the time. Adams Tracy has to advance here. Gives the pass back to Stewart, and Stewart will rocket this one the other way just to try and delay. It's 160-130, and there's a pull. I believe De La Fuente has the flag. He does. The question is it going to stand? Referees are going to talk this one over. All the refs huddling up with the flag runner to make sure that this is a clean catch. Catch is good. So San Antonio will claim victory in game number 2, 195-130. A great comeback after being down 3 early. 195-140, we believe, is the final score. Either way, San Antonio claims the victory in game 2. So the series is tied 1-1. We'll play one more final game to see who wins the series. San Antonio just needs one to clinch the South Division. We'll be back with the action soon. Welcome back. We're getting ready to start game number 3 of San Antonio Soldados versus Austin Outlaws. Series is tied 1-1. Austin took the first game, and San Antonio took the second. Game 3 is getting ready to begin. A lot on the line. The South Division title may come down to who wins this game. We'll break down the scenarios for you as the game progresses. Ball is going to wind up in the hands of the Outlaws, it looks like. Sammy Garza driving, gets the shot. No, it's going to be blocked. Garza trying to pick it up. Tackle is made on a player without a ball. This is going to be a foul early on to TJ Martinez of San Antonio. Garza definitely did not have possession of the quad ball there. Doesn't look like they're going to call the foul, though. Well, now they're going to have a discussion about it. From our angle here on the scorer's table, it appeared Garza did not have the quad ball. And they're just going to call it back to hoops for Martinez. Pass to Kite, and it'll go as Austin will open the scoring here in game number 2. We have another stoppage. Only 20 seconds into this game. We've already had 2 stoppages. So Sosa came off Broom there. Gonna have to go tag back up. Tiarina is gonna sub out for Daniel Williams, who's coming back into the game. Esparza is gonna sub out for Blackwood here. The Outlaws make some subs as well. Axtell comes in and Castellaw comes in. So it's Castellaw and Tracy both with a dodgeball for the Outlaws. Garza, Kite, and Adams Tracy are on the hoops as chasers, and Axtell wears the keeper headband hovering around Austin's keeper zone line. Pass to the backside of the hoops to Villalba. Villalba now driving forward, pass up top to Blackwood. Tracy, oh, Blackwood takes a shot. It's gonna be tipped by Garza. And now Sammy Garza is gonna look to take this one the other way. 2 dodgeballs available for Austin. Axtell has this one behind the hoops, all the way back up top to Garza. Looking to drive, no, sends it to Axtell behind the hoops. Gonna pass it back up top to Garza, who's now gonna drive top hoop. Gets it to Axtell, who's able to backhand that one into the small hoop for the score. So 20-0 early here for the Outlaws. It appears Taylor Tracy may have been kicked in the hand. So Tracy's gonna sub off the field here, it looks like. Yeah, and Polson's gonna sub into the game here for Tracy. Refs are discussing if this might be a possible foul. No call on the play. So Tracy will simply sub out for Polson here. Castellaw has been beat. It's 2 dodgeballs for San Antonio, none for the Outlaws. Blackwood driving, small hoop, doesn't get the initial shot to go. He's gonna go and pick it back up. Pressure is on by Axtell. Gets it to Martinez, who's gonna get the dunk and the score. 20-10, Soldados get one back. So here's the scenarios for this game number 3. Both teams have taken 1 in this series. If Austin wins this, it'll come down to San Antonio versus New Orleans next week, in which San Antonio would have to sweep to claim the South. However, if San Antonio wins this game tonight, then they just win the South outright today. Axtell sends the pass all the way back to Garza. Now back to Axtell. Axtell sends a cross-court pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Blackwood, who's now going to rush the other way. No dodgeballs back, sends a pass up to Martinez, who's going to get the shot to go. 20-20, coast to coast. Soldados tie it up. Brandy Gomez is going to check back into the game at beater. Polson, the other beater for the Outlaws. Kite has the quad ball right now. And Stewart, Axtell, and Adams Tracy are the other chasers available, with Axtell wearing the keeper headband. Axtell has the quad ball. Driving shot, going to be blocked early. And the ball's going to be picked up by San Antonio. Matt Blackwood running this one the other way. Only one defender back. It's Axtell. Blackwood's able to get through. And 3 quick goals for San Antonio, who have now taken the lead. Stewart has the quad ball on the far side of the field. Hay providing some top defense. Polson gets a beat onto Williams. Stewart sends the ball to Kite. Cross-court pass. May have been a shot, but it doesn't go. Gomez and Williams are fighting for a dodgeball here. We're going to see a stoppage. This is going to be a foul onto Brandy Gomez. It's going to be a yellow onto Gomez. So a yellow card onto Gomez. No dodgeballs back for Austin. That last one's behind their hoops. David Avila with the quad ball, rushing the other way. Just got to beat the defenders. Shot falls off the bottom side of the hoop, and it's going to be picked up by Sanchez. So Austin will survive for now. They're able to get that last dodgeball back. Pass comes up to Stewart. Stewart sends the ball to Sanchez.
30 seconds on your penalty.
Polson gets a beat onto Williams. Sanchez gives the ball to Beavers, who's in at chaser now. Sanchez gets the quad ball back. Austin trying to kill off this penalty. Beavers has the quad ball. Only one more chaser in the area. Oh, amazing play by Beavers. That shot's going to go. 30-30 now. Austin ties it back up. Esparza sends a pass to Avila as San Antonio looks to run the other way. David Avila nearly pushed beyond the midline by Fields. And now San Antonio will slow it down. Avila, long pass to Esparza on the far side of the field. Esparza working this one behind Austin's hoops. Pass back up to Avila. Javi Tiarina back in the game. Esparza, top hoop. Goal is good. 40-30 after the goal from Esparza. So San Antonio fighting to just win the division here tonight. If they get the win in this game, then the South is theirs, and they will claim the #1 seed at MLQ Champs. Pass to Stewart, near the hoop line. Ogilvy had immunity claim. Shot made by Stewart. Saw San Antonio try to commit to Austin's beaters there. And that left the goal open for Jay Stewart. So it's tie game now. 6.5 minutes have gone. Scores 40-40. Esparza has the quad ball here. Ball's going to go to Avila. Tiarina's going to beat out Ogilvy. Long shot will be blocked by Stewart. Avila picks this one back up. Pass up to Hay. Back to Avia behind the hoops, who's going to hit it up top. Esparza is going to pick this one up, trying to get around Sanchez. Hoop is going to fall. This is going to be hoop dislodgement, or knocking a hoop over. Might go against Beavers here, it looks like. Yeah, and the refs are going to discuss this one and see if it is going to be a hoop dislodgement. Seven minutes have gone by in this game number 3. The score is 40-40. We hear no call on the play. So Esparza gets the quad ball behind the hoops. Avia now sends it up to Davis. Gonna drive, try and dunk over Fields, but Fields is gonna strip it loose. Fields is gonna get beat now. Bryant providing the beats. Esparza gets it after the pass from Avia, and Esparza is gonna get it through. Avia with the assist, Esparza with the goal. San Antonio with the lead, 50-40. Oh, no dodgeballs available now for Austin after Heinball misses a beat. Ogilvy's gonna have to go pick that one up. Austin doesn't have the quad ball yet though. Only just now starting it is Sanchez. Ogilvy, long beat onto Bryant. Pass behind hoops to Stewart, who's gonna drive top hoop. And the goal is good. 50-50. Game is tied up again. And San Antonio wants to move fast here. Esparza realizes there's no dodgeballs back for the Outlaws. Avia now gets the quad ball, trying to get around Fields. Can't do so. Pass back to Hay, who's gonna pick it up. Shot blocked by Sanchez. You can hear the emotion from both sidelines. This game means so much to both sides. These two franchises have been the best in the South Division for a while. Javi Tirina is going to beat out Sanchez early. Heinball trying to get in the play, but Avia is going to pick this one up. One defender to beat. Gets the shot to go. 60-50 heads-up play from Avia to give San Antonio the lead. We're going to see a stoppage here. Dodgeballs are going to be turned over. We see third dodgeball interference. And so that last dodgeball is going to go into the hands of Cameron Ogilvy of the Outlaws. Ogilvy's going to sub out for Taylor Tracy, who retakes the field after subbing out earlier. Castelaw also in the game. Both Outlaws beaters have a dodgeball. And it's Luis Sanchez with the quad ball, who now sends it to Casey Beavers wearing that chaser headband. Beavers flips the ball to Sanchez. Avia providing some high defense, so Avia going to get beat out up top by Tracy. Tirina trying to steal that dodgeball away. Sanchez gets the ball over to Beavers, who makes the shot. So Austin gets one back. 60-60. In both of the previous two games, we've seen large runs early for either side. We've not seen that. It's been extremely back and forth thus far in game number 3. Carlos Prado has the quad ball. Sends the ball to Esparza on the other side of the pitch. We see Nathaniel Saldivar taking the field for the first time today for San Antonio. Carlos Prado going to pick up the quad ball and make the shot, 70-60. Saldivar sends a dodgeball back to San Antonio's hoops. Bryant's going to have to pick this one up quick. Austin wants to move quickly here. Big hit made by San Antonio's hoops. Looks like a card's going to come out, and it will, on to Taylor Tracy of the Outlaws.
Cam, get the yellow one home. And go for blue if you you got it.
In the box.
What's the card?
Yellow.
Playing after beat, initiating physical contact.
Yellow card for play after beat, it sounds like. On to Taylor Tracy. So it's going to be 1 minute in the box for the Outlaws beater.
Burn the penalty time.
Quadball's going to get turned over as well. Prado is going to get this one.
On the way back, Cam.
Castle's going to throw one dodgeball back. Castle's going to get beat out, though, so no dodgeballs available for the Outlaws. Stewart, though, is going to be able to pick this one up after the errant pass. Sanchez going to get this one, and so San Antonio has to retreat. Sanchez has the quad ball, bringing this one beyond the midline. Stewart on the near side. Stewart's going to get beat out here. Beavers in the area. Sanchez trying to get around Prado. Will be taken to the ground, though. Good tackle made, and we are going to see a stoppage. This might be a foul on the play.
I'm on it. I can't be stopped.
Yellow card is going to come on to Carlos Prado. So it's now a player in the box for both teams, 5-on-5, but the ball in the hands of the Outlaws here. San Antonio down a chaser.
11:05.
A little over 11 minutes have passed. Sanchez driving, gets the dunk to go. 70-70, it's now tie game.
8 seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Peterson.
Trees. Full strength.
Yeah, I'm coming right now.
Esparza has the quad ball. Prado gets it behind the hoops. Prado sends it back up to Villalba. Swings it to Esparza on the other side. Esparza trying to get around Axtell. Shot blocked by Beavers. Tracy and Castell working to keep control of the dodgeballs. Stewart is going to be able to pick up that quad ball, but now is beat. We're going to see a stoppage here. There was a lot of beats being thrown and a big scuffle for the quad ball. The refs are going to have to sort this one out. Who was beat, who was not? Who's going to come up with the quad ball here? Right now it's in the hands of the Outlaws, but I think they're trying to determine if Stewart was beat before he let go of the quad ball, or if there's any fouls on the play. Ball looks like it might be turned over here. Illegal reset is the call. So Prado comes up with this quad ball. San Antonio very close to hoops here, but Prado's got to try and get this one out to one of his teammates. Tosses it backwards, not able to find the goal and not able to find a teammate either. None is the call from the sideline. Stewart now driving, trying to get around Prado. Will be able to floater up to Fields. Fields is beat before the shot comes out. Stewart is going to pick this one up, though. No, Stewart still trying to pick it up. Gets the ball out to Axel, who's able to keep it in. Axel driving, small hoop, score. 80-70, Outlaws lead it. Gonna have another stoppage here. Set score is 80. Sorry, not set score. The current score is 80-70. Outlaws in the lead. A reminder, Outlaws took game 1, San Antonio took game 2. San Antonio, if they win this game, they claim the South Division title. If Austin wins this game, then San Antonio must sweep New Orleans in order to claim the South. Goal is good, no foul on the play.
Stay on the sideline, bro.
Scores 80-70 after the Austin score. San Antonio has the quad ball here. Martinez sends the ball back. Oh, beat taken early on to Davis. So 2 chasers running back to hoops for San Antonio. Sammy Garza has the quad ball. We see Polzin back into the game. Gomez, the other beater, in for the Outlaws. Axtell and Fields, it looks like, behind the hoops. And Beavers also in at chaser up top. Beavers is going to get the quad ball now. Now Axtell has the quad ball all the way back up top. Cross-court pass to Sammy Garza. Gonna take a pass to Axtell, and the shot is good. 90-70 to the Outlaws. Kyle Bryant is way behind San Antonio right now with a dodgeball. Wants to keep that one back for his team. So currently not in the play, but it's Martinez with the quad ball. Now it's Prado with the quad ball behind the hoops. Beat taken. Pass to Villalba, gets the shot to go. Villalba with some fight there. And now it's 90-80. So San Antonio gets a goal back. Austin up by 1. Axtell has the quad ball. Axtell driving, passes it to Kite. Kite is going to send it back to Axtell. Now down to Beavers. Beavers tried to fake a pass, but ends up losing the quad ball. So the ball's going to end up in the hands of Carlos Prado and the Soldados. We see 2 dodgeballs in the hands of San Antonio here. They belong to Kyle Bryant and Christopher De La Fuente. Martinez wearing the keeper headband. Catherine Hay checks into the game, and Villalba, who just scored the last goal for San Antonio, also in the game. Villalba now gets the quad ball up top. Villalba sends it back to Prado. Prado, shot, no good. Some preemptive cheering from San Antonio's sideline. Shot did not go though. But a good effort from Carlos Prado there. 90-80 the score line. Austin has the quad ball here. Little over 16 minutes have gone by, just 4 until the half. Sanchez is going to give the ball to Sammy Garza. Garza gives it back to Sanchez. Now back to Garza. Flips it back to Sanchez. Back to Garza. Just playing it back and forth to each other. Sanchez gets the ball back. Sanchez back to Garza. And now Garza will make a play, not going to get the shot to go. Beavers taps it back to Sanchez. Beat taken high onto Sanchez, now running the other way, only one defender back. Martinez is going to get the goal to go. Tie game. 90-90 is the score line. So tie game, getting tight here in game number 3. Over 17 minutes now. Two dodgeballs for the Outlaws. They belong to Polson and Gomez. Sanchez has the quad ball back. Now sends it to Beavers. Gives it back to Sanchez. Hay, gonna provide contact early. Sanchez, able to shake it off. Sanchez gets around to Villa. Driving, pass back to Garza. Tried to get the ball to Beavers, unable to do so. Sanchez is going to pick this one up. Sanchez gets beat, though, and now Avia's going to go. Blocks the beat behind his back. Now Avia's going to run, and now gets the beat. No, can't make the shot. So Avia, a clever block behind his back. That's great awareness from David Avia. Unfortunately, 2 beaters in the area for the Outlaws. And so Austin was able to stop the fast break. 90-90, both teams really want this final game here. Gomez trying to clear away for Kite, picked up by Villa. Wisely slows down before he has to exit the keeper zone. Now he will go. Garza tailing Avia. Will be beat out is Garza by De La Fuente. Esparza gets the pass from Avia. Esparza sends it back to Avia, now up top. Avia gets the ball to Hay, and now back to Avia. Flips it to Esparza. Gomez gonna beat out Esparza, so Avia's gonna have to take this one back up himself. Shot blocked by Beavers. Back into the hands of Avia. Able to be stripped free. Continued contact. Avia gonna get beat again. Now it's picked up by Sanchez, rushing, and now goal, I believe, is no good. Rushing the other way is Esparza. Goal is blocked by Adams Tracy. Adams Tracy gonna pick this one back up. Flips the ball to Garza, trying to get away from David Avia, who's able to poke the ball free. Now it's gonna be picked up by Sanchez. David Avia makes a tackle, but the ball's not there anymore. Mel Kite running this one the other way. Trying to get around to Esparza, and we're running into 20 minutes here. Catherine Hay is gonna pick this one up. And 20 minutes, Naz hit. This will be the final possession of the first half. It's been an electric first half thus far, 90-90 the score line. Back and forth physical game. San Antonio will have the last crack at it for the first half. Esparza has the quad ball here. Ogilvy puts the pressure on. Pass to Prado. Now behind the hoops to Villalba. Back to Prado. San Antonio wants to make the most of this final possession that they have in the first half. Gives the ball to Esparza. Flips it to Prado. Takes a shot. Back to Hay. Tipped free by Mel Kite. Picked up by Axtell. That's going to be 20 minutes. So it's going to be tie game, the first time we've had that today, going into flag runner on pitch. Set score will be 150 when we return. Getting ready to start off the final bit of gameplay tonight. 90-90 is the score in game number 3. Series is tied 1-1. Could not get any closer. The set score is going to be 150. Our seekers starting again will be John Alvarez for Austin and Trevor Smith for San Antonio. Axtell has the quad ball. Seekers are released. Sosa is going to beat out Alvarez early. Beaters are there for Austin, though, in the area. Ball goes to Jay Stewart behind the hoops. Going to fake top hoop, going to score that one. Esparza going to take this one the other way. So it's going to be 190 as Austin's the first one to hit triple digits. Set score is 150. We're going to have an injury stoppage and we'll be right back. So we're going to get a substitution in for Melena Sosa. It looks like Kyle Bryant is going to take the place on the field. Meanwhile, Esparza has the quad ball right now, right on the hoop line. Scores 100-90. The set scores 150. Another reminder, if Austin wins this game, then San Antonio has to sweep New Orleans to claim the South. If they don't, Austin will be the South champions. But if San Antonio wins tonight, then they take the division. 2 dodgeballs for the Outlaws here. Ogilvy and Heinbaugh have them both. Esparza taking this one to the back corner. We hear a pull from the opposite sideline. No, I don't think Trevor Smith got it. The crowd erupted in cheers for San Antonio. Trevor Smith was close, couldn't hold on to it. No score either for San Antonio on the opposite end. Ogilvy, great catch beat from Kyle Bryant. Now Stewart taking this one the other way. Stewart gets the pass to Axtell, who's able to find a score, 110-90. John Alvarez going at the flag. Esparza has the quad ball here. Long beat from Williams on to Heinbaugh. Alvarez is going to have to go back to hoops here. Smith now is going to get some time on the flag runner. Esparza, cross-court pass to Hay, will be beat out. Stewart's going to pick this one up. And Stewart trying to break free, but will be beat. Axtell picks this one up, now running the other way. Gonna get beat. Esparza gonna take this one back. Shot from Esparza is good. And now San Antonio will get to 100. So it's 110-100. Austin up by 1 goal. Trevor Smith still diving for this flag here. Stewart taking the quad ball beyond keeper zone line, diving, gets the score. 120-100. Austin wins with a pull. Set score 150. Esparza just now picking up the quad ball behind San Antonio's hoops. Alvarez still getting a lot of time on the flag runner. De La Fuente, now wearing the secret headband, can't get close. Esparza able to block a dodgeball down. Now Esparza rushing. Long beat misses onto Esparza. Trying to rush, trying to get through. There's the goal from Miguel Esparza, 121-10. Austin can win with a pull. And there's a pull from John Alvarez on the opposite side of the field. If it stands, that will win the game. Everyone going to talk about this one. The ref's the flag runner. Austin has the series within their grasp if the flagpole is good. Austin catch is good. John Alvarez, the hero today for the Outlaws. And so Austin will take the series 2-1. Austin is going to end their season 9-3. So Austin has won the series. However, they have not clinched the 1 seed just yet. San Antonio is going to have one more shot at it. San Antonio will play New Orleans in their final series of the season. If San Antonio sweeps New Orleans, then San Antonio will be the South Division champs. But if the Curse can pull a game, then Austin will be the champs of the South Division. It'll be an exciting series for sure, but congrats to Austin for winning this series.